This is your sign to book a trip to Italy on the first Sunday of the month because all of the major attractions are free across the whole country. We didn't realise this and we had planned a trip to Florence, so here's our day in Florence that was pretty much free. Of course, we had to go and see Michelangelo's David at the Arcadia. Once we finished admiring David, we wandered around and looked at all the other sculptures. Then went for a little bit of breakfast, a croissant and a coffee, of course, because we're in Italy. Then we headed into the main square and went and looked at the Cathedral de Santa Maria. We couldn't go inside because there was actually a mass because it was a Sunday, but the outside of the building is still beautiful. It's made of marble, it's green, white, just stunning. Weather was also gorgeous, so that did help. Then we headed over to the Orani Michele. This is another gorgeous church that was free on this particular day. The artwork on the ceiling was absolutely magnificent, as was the altar. Maybe one of the best altars I've ever seen. There was just something about it, all the blue, beautiful. The ticket also included a museum, which is literally just across the street, and there's a little bridge that connects the two. Inside this museum, there's all these gorgeous brass sculptures, and to be honest, me and Brenna were just so confused as to how you sculpt brass. Blew our minds, and yet again, another beautiful ceiling. Once we finished there, we headed down into the old square. That's like the town hall area, also known as Palazzo Vecchio, and we watched the changing of the guard. This happens every day at 11 a.m. in June and July, and then it's 3 days a week at 11 a.m. on the other days. Google it, you'll find out. Then we stopped for a spot of lunch. We went for a gorgeous focaccia. This place was so good. Gusto does loads of things. They do pizza, focaccia. There's loads of other stores. Definitely recommend it. Absolutely delicious. Then we headed over to Galleria Palutina. This is another gorgeous museum across quite a few levels. There's an area about artwork, fashion, and of course there's this beautiful view. How nice is that? They also have the Bobbly Gardens, but it was raining, so we skipped that because the weather wasn't very good. Then we headed for dinner. I got lasagna, Brenna got a filled ravioli, and then of course we had to end the day on some gelato because it would have been rude not to. Cheers, thanks for watching, happy travels, bye!